Hey, what's up, fam? Alright, so Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest, Chapter 5. Spoilers we got out, so the chapter should be out today. I'll put a link in the description below of the chapter itself from a Google file that's been given to us. So pretty much what I was able to make out from this chapter is shortly after seeing her tail, Touka kind of hides it, and we can get away from that whole kind of topic, or at least that setting, and it actually surprisingly goes over to Sabretooth. And I was happy that this happened because if you checked out my other video, one of my other videos that came out earlier this week, I was talking about when we're gonna get to see Jalal again and crime sorcery, and what do you know? We immediately see Serrano and Jalal, standing around. They're at Sabretooth of all places, and actually I like seeing Sting and Rogue's new design, new clothing design. Same thing with Jalal. Well, Jalal's wasn't as cool, but anyway, I'm not gonna talk about clothing designs right now. Funny enough, Jalal is looking for Touka, and from the rough translations that I got, he said something about not touching her, not going near her. Maybe it's something to do with she has her weird magic. Maybe she's neither, like I was saying earlier, a dragon or an exceed. Well, not to what I was saying earlier, because I said that maybe she's a dragon or an exceed. Maybe she's something different. Maybe she's some different weird creature. Maybe she's actually one of Zaref's demons, or similar to how you know other people could learn Zaref's ability to make demons. Maybe somebody picked it up and then made this demon, and then somehow kind of being like loving, had all the demons wanted to kill Zaref of all things, and it was engraved to their DNA. Whoever created Touka was like, Natsu is the most important, person at Zaref, so he's the most important person to us. And maybe whoever did it didn't see it the same way, so it's just kind of ingrained into this demon's DNA to love Natsu, similar to how the demons just wanted, above all else, to do what they were made to do by Zaref. And I included a picture on this of Lucy with like this little scarf tube top, because I thought it was pretty funny, and she's kind of like looks to be thinking over kind of like their blunder with these fish people, and how they're going to go about adjusting themselves, how they're going to go about trying to correct the situation and continue on with what they're doing. And I wasn't able to make out the whole thing. Natsu kind of seems a little bit actually beside himself on the whole dragon thing. Maybe he's not too actual keen on going to the dragons for some reason. Maybe he kind of figured out, like, why are we going to go attack these dragons if they haven't done anything? And, he's a little bit shaken up by it, but then Urza kind of tells him, like, hey, if this is what we need to do to help the world, then this is what we need to do, and he's just like, alright, then we'll do what we're supposed to. And then I believe he talks about how if the dragons don't hurt his friends, then he's going to, burn them to ash, something Natsu would say. To kind of fix what was going on with the fish, to kind of like get their good graces, they ended up using transformation magic. It looks like Lucy actually knows it, to turn into fish. Sadly, funny enough for Wendy, she for some reason turned into a jellyfish, and that's where we got the ending to the chapter. And so we got this woman who I can't make out what her guild symbol is on her left shoulder, but obviously she's part of a guild, and she might be all as well a dragon slayer. I'm just guessing because it looks like those might be horns. That actually might be, maybe it's I don't think so. That might be the dragon goddess. Just going off of the ear design, or not the ear design. The little like fin things on the side of their head. If you look at the dragon silhouette, it kind of looks like that. Maybe it's the dragon goddess, dragon slayer that is turned in them, or maybe it's just a headpiece. I don't know. My guess is dragon slayer. I'm going for dragon slayer. The earpieces, or whatever they're supposed to be, horns, don't look the same as the one from the silhouette, but sometimes silhouettes change. I'm going to go with Dragon Slayer. I'm just going to assume that, everyone that we're going to run into has the potential to be a Dragon Slayer. So it's this chapter itself. So tell me what you think on the stuff below. I was happy to see Jalal again. I like Jalal, and surprisingly, Sting and Rogue. I'm still wanting to get to the action. I'm as much as I enjoyed the chapter for like they're exploring and what they're doing, I still want to get to some action soon. I want to see see where everyone is at and how they are in this series after a year after the war. I've just made them off a little bit bigger, But still a fun thing. We're getting there. They're not just going straight into fighting these dragons. We're getting around everything about each one individually, and we'll fight them as when the time is right. So otherwise, like I said, give me a comment below. If you're subscribed to my channel, I appreciate it. If you aren't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you did subscribe. But otherwise, maybe check out my other videos. I do mostly manga, Fairy Tail, Eden's Zero, and Black Clover, and yeah. So thank you very much for listening. I'll talk to you guys when the actual chapter comes out and I'm able to review it. Or Eden Zero chapter's late, but otherwise, thank you very much.